Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks on Raw.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Look who it is!
It's Bayley!
That's my line!
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies! It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
I think she just winked at you, Byron.
I think so too. Hey, Bayley.
And their partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
Here comes the Riot Squad!
And their opponents, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, and Ruby Riot, the Riot Squad.
WWE could use a little anarchy. Would you agree, fellas?
I don't agree with that. I get nervous whenever these three are around.
Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3 contest.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in world class.
We got Sasha Banks in action right here. She is looking legit as always.
I don't know what's harder to look at, Sasha Banks' sunglasses or that bargain basement suit you're wearing, Byron.
What? I just bought this.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like...
Uh-oh.
She's almost out of it.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where three superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. Three individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of three are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic.
She goes for the cover. Sarah Logan kicks out easily.
She's still in this one.
I made it quite clear how offensive I find Bayley's hugs, but I will admit, the Bayley-to-belly suplex will take you right out of your boots.
Bayley on her heels now.
And the confidence she came into this six women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. It's perfect that Bayley's big move, the Bayley-to-belly, shows just how precise and powerful Bayley can be. When the hugger plants the opposition with her twist on the classic suplex, it's all over.
I remember when Bayley gave Nia Jax a super Bayley-to-belly off the middle rope in NXT, and when Bayley was on Team Raw, the 2016 Survivor Series, the Bayley-to-belly on Becky Lynch sealed the victory for her team. Hugs all around.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the...
This is all but over. What a huge opening for Natalya.
What's this from Natalya?
The sharpshooter, Byron.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. What a huge opening for Natalya.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted riot.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
And that's the tag to Sasha Banks. Nicely executed. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there. Over time, there have been...
A schoolboy, here we go.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Wait a minute, schoolboy, still too fresh.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Oh my God, Sasha Banks!
Bankrupt.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Mike.
Looking for the quick cover is Sasha Banks.
Good strategy.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
She powered out there, Michael.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Riot family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
I spoke to Sasha Banks after she participated in Abu Dhabi's first ever women's match, and she was overwhelmed with emotion. But what touched her the...
Wow.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
But now, can Ruby Riot make the most of it?
Shoulders on the mat. And she kicks out at two.
She's still in this one.
Reflecting on your conversation with Sasha Banks, Byron, Sasha feels she has a responsibility to empower women all over the globe to find the boss in themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hand it to Sasha Banks. She finally humbled herself enough to allow one night not to be all about her.
Looks like she's gonna make... Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. Bayley's on the attack.
She's starting to stammer here. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
This woman has absolutely no quit in her, guys. Taking on a little offense like this isn't going to end her night. I can assure you of that.
She's no pushover, though, guys. If she's going down, she's going to go down swinging.
Bayley's looking to end it.
Oh, my God. No doubt about that one.
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
Up goes Bayley.
Look at Bayley making her moves.
Takes to the air on that one.
That should do it. Regardless, the gas tank has to be on empty right now.
What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.